What is going on, guys? Alex here, otherwise known as Clash with Style, back with another NDL war. Now this one is from the amateur division and we have Lannister Gold going in against Black Brain. Now you can see Lannister Gold did indeed pick up the victory by 3 stars, so well done to them. And without further ado, we are just going to jump in to some of these attacks. So we're going to actually take a look at a couple of Black Brain attacks first, a few of their pretty strong Town Hall 9 attacks. So we're starting off with an attack here from Brew Company. Now, Brew Company did fantastically well in picking up some key flaws in this base design here. You can see these two air defenses are very tightly packed, as are these two. So what he opts to do here is, if I play, he chooses to lightning spell, 2 lightning spells to take out those bottom or those right hand side air defenses. That will clear out both of them. So 2 lightning spells manages to take away 2 air defenses. He uses a further lightning spell on these 2 at the top of the base, as well as an earthquake spell. For me, I wasn't really too sure on the spell use here, because I felt he might as well have just brought another lightning and got rid of those other 2 as well, rather than bringing just 1 lightning and an earthquake and then whatever. But you can see he is indeed going to go for a hero dive in at this top hand side, and we also have an E-drag going in on this right hand side, which is going to create a very strong funnel for our dragons. So the Archer Queen hopefully will step up and take out these air defenses, as well as that Archer Tower. King is doing a great job on this top side, taking out these buildings to create again that funnel for the dragon, which is so important. If your dragons end up going around the outside, that can spell disaster for any attack. Dragons coming in now, and the Queen has stepped up and has taken care of both of those air defenses. So now we have no air defenses in this base, and the dragons and balloon have pretty much free reign to roam right through this base. The E-drag is stuck on that baby dragon on this right hand side, but will easily take it down. The rage spell goes down to help push through these clan castle troops, which can stall these dragons for a little bit, but shouldn't be too much of an issue with that rage spell. Balloons pushing on through that rage spell. A free spell used on the Queen, but it looked like the Queen had actually already been taken out, so not the strongest use of that there. Maybe could have cut the air sweeper as well, but nonetheless, there's so many troops up. Literally this base did not stand a chance, with all 4 air defenses going down really before any of the dragons were even in. So very well picked up from Brew Company there to see how easily he could pick off those air defenses, and how overpowered all dragons would be on this base. The E-drag did some serious work on this right hand side out the clan castle as well. So a great use of that. I like to see E-drags used like strategically rather than just spammed, and that certainly was used strategically. So well done to Brew Company on picking up that 3 star. And the next attack we have here is Sir Tubby Pants, a lovely name there, and he is just going to jump right in, get started straight away. So he is going for a queen walk on this left hand side to start off the funnel. Funneling witches and bowlers is definitely important. He is bringing bowlers in the clan castle. Not really too sure on why the enemy CC has goblins in there. Not too sure on the thinking behind that, but his first jump spell is dropped as well, obviously with that poison spell as well, to stall those clan castle troops and to try and get them down as soon as possible. We've got a witch walk going on down on this bottom right hand side, which is going to help with that funnel for these troops. Unfortunately, a good few number of bowlers have gone off and are going to continue to walk along this right hand side with those witches and probably end up falling. So we have a huge core of troops going along this right hand side, but we have a fantastic jump spell there in the center, which opens up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compartments there for our troops. So a really well thought out use of that jump spell there, just picking up all of those compartments. And you can see the Queen has stepped up here in the center and is doing some serious work. That jump spell just lasting long enough for our Queen to manage to jump over into that compartment. Will she be able to get back over? No, she's going to move up to the top to take out that mortar. And like I said, we had such a strong group of troops on this right hand side that they will continue to easily push through. It looks to be 6 witches as well as a bowler, so they will easily wipe through the rest of this base. The queen's still going, although it looks like she will fall any time soon. A Springtrap catching a few archers there. Queen's still up somehow. She will fall right there, but there's so many witches up, and that healer is doing a fantastic job at keeping them up. A giant bomb. Oh, very close, just as well. That was one giant bomb. If that was a giant bomb, or a double giant bomb, sorry, that could have spelled disaster for the rest of this attack. But these witches and that one bowler will get the job done. Skeletons going round cleaning up those last few buildings, and it looks like we may have a corner hut, so we've got a Tesla as well as a corner hut. Oh, meant to speed that up there, so we'll just speed this up to ×4. You can see easily picks up the 3-star, so well done to Sir Tubby Pants from Blackbrain on a good Town Hall 9 3-star. And now we are going to be looking at a Town Hall 10 attack from Rumpelstiltskin from Lannister Gold. So we are now moving on to some of the Lannister Gold attacks. You can see here he is going in for quite a combo of troops here. Quite a mix, but mainly air troops, sort of a Lalo, yeah, pretty much a Lalo. So he's starting off with a Queen Walk, so Queen Walk Lalo, well, it would make sense. So he's starting off with this Queen Walk on this right hand side, and I'm assuming he's wanting this to walk down to the bottom and hopefully go into that air defense compartment. He is going to have to use a rage spell just in time there. The Queen was taking a lot of damage. Going to drop a baby dragon in on this right hand side to start helping funnel that Queen hopefully into that compartment to take care of the air defense. She is now going to walk in and set to work on some of these defences. Black Mine picked up by the baby dragon, but it was going down anyway, so pretty handy there for Rumpelstiltskin that it did pick up that Black Mine. Saves one of the healers potentially falling. The clan castle is pulled right there, a rage spell is dropped, the air defense goes down. The king is continuing round the edge of this base, keeping that funnel up, and the queen is stalled on that lava hound. A poison spell is not quite going to get that balloon down. It does manage to get one shot off, but the queen was raged up and so were the healers, so not much issue there. A great use of minions there coming in to just help take out a few of those lava pups, because they can stall the queen for a very long time. Jump spell deployed there, as well as a further rage, so we've used quite a lot of rage spells for this queen walk, but we have taken out a lot of buildings. The archer queen is going to have to use her ability there on the enemy queen. Hopefully we'll step up and take that bottom air defense. We have the rest of our attack going in now. Stone Slammer coming in from the top. Lava Hound pops very early. Unfortunately, one of the Lava Hound pops very early. But the Stone Slammer is going to go in, take care of that air defense. Queen is going to fall right there to the enemy king. And unfortunately, not going to be able to get that air defense at the bottom section, so this could have gone very wrong. We've got the max level balloons coming out of that Stone Slammer. We have one haste left, and this is going to be to push these balloons in through to that last air defense, but there is such a huge core of balloons that they are easily going to get this base finished off. No issues at all. There is some minions up the top you can see to help clean up, and as that Tesla falls, no defenses remaining. All these balloons have to do is just clean up this base without running out of time. So you can see the minions clean up all these buildings on the left hand side, gonna then move on to take out that enemy king, and the balloons will get onto that town hall and get the job done. So well done to Rumpelstiltskin on what could have been a failed attack there, as the queen didn't quite pick up that air defense, but nonetheless he reacted and still managed to pick it up nonetheless, so well done to him. And now we are going to be looking at a Town Hall 11 attack from Tom Jr. of Lannister Gold. Again, oh no, in fact he is going in with a Hog Rider, so a Queen Walk Hog Rider attack here. He is starting off with a Cocoloon on this top side with a baby dragon in there, so the Cocoloon lovely picks up a black air bomb, which is fantastic for us. That baby dragon able to get great value at the top of this base. Another bomb there picked up by another Coco Loon there on this right hand side. Another one goes in while that archer tower is locked on to the queen. Hopefully going to be able to take it down, and it falls right there. Fantastic. He gets a test wall breaker in. Yep, good. He's going to get another couple of wall breakers in to break into this section on the right hand side. The queen is going to continue to walk down through to this bottom section, hopefully to pick up that eagle, the wizard tower, and those expos. I'm assuming that's what he's going for here. He will need to use a rage spell reasonably soon. The rage spell goes down and out comes the enemy CC. So we have dragons and witches, it looks like. The rest of the wall breakers go in. Oh, don't quite open up that extra section there, but nonetheless the queen will have access into the enemy queen, which will definitely need to go down if he is going to succeed with this attack. So the eagle is now activated as we have taken the town hall, I believe. So the stone slammer is going in from this bottom section, going to open up a huge number of compartments, hopefully going to get right in and take care of that eagle artillery. We will see. I'm assuming he will have balloons or hog riders coming out of that stone slammer. Queen is still going strong, although those healers are starting to get picked off by a few air bombs, etc. The stone slammer manages to just take care of that eagle artillery, and out come the hog riders. Grand Warden's ability used on our hog riders on this left hand side through a giant bomb, wizard tower, and multi inferno, so great use of them. He had a spare rage spell which he is going to use through the center here. He still has 2 heal spells left. God, the lag here, as there's so much going on. Apologies for the lag. The king is going to bash on a few of our hog riders, but luckily for us we still have that extra heal spell which will go down right there. I was expecting him to put it down slightly earlier, but it does go down right there over that remaining wizard tower. We've got so many skellies as well as the king, unfortunately, hitting on our hog riders, so a lot of them will fall. And I'm not sure if they will actually be able to pick up these remaining defenses. The king unfortunately takes out our Grand Warden. The tornado trap there catching some of our troops. But at this point all defenses have gone down. The enemy king is still up, but nothing we can't really deal with, as we still have a full health archer queen as well as some minions that will lock on to that king and take care of it. We still have a couple of healers up healing one archer down this bottom side, but the queen gets the job done, taking out the enemy king right there. We'll step up and finish off these last few buildings to pick up a great Town Hall 11 3-star. So well done to Tom on that one. And the final attack we have for this video is from Rebel N2 from Lannister Gold, and you can see here again going in with those hog riders. So the max level 9 hog riders are going to rip through this base, and we will see how he does it here. So he has used a spell on his troops to boost them all up to max level as well as his heroes. Looks like he is indeed starting on this top side. The queen getting fantastic value in through here, able to take out plenty of those defenses. There goes the ability, unfortunately running straight into a giant bomb, so she is going to lose all of those archers that are summoned. The archer tower goes down there, a couple of balloons on the top to take care of that cannon to help with the hog rider funneling. Stone slammer is then going to come in from this top side. An E-drag as well as a loon going to help with the funneling on this left hand side. Another E-drag going to come in, hopefully, yep, to push in right into that multi-inferno. Uses a rage spell out from that CC. Did he use a clone spell as well? Yeah, I believe he used a clone spell as well to clone that E-drag to take care of the enemy queen as well as that eagle artillery. So a great use of the clone spell there. So as these troops finish off some of these buildings here, the E-drags doing a great job, still going strong on this left hand side, able to take out a lot of these buildings. Town Hall is going to get activated there from that eagle shot. Unfortunately a little early. I'm assuming he was maybe waiting for these hogs to come through and then use the earthquake spell. The Grand Warden's ability is popped right there as these hogs take care of that town hall. The Giga Bomb just going off before the Grand Warden's ability runs out, so a little lucky there. A Spring Trap does unfortunately spring off quite a lot of those Hog Riders there. Heal spell is down, and the last heal spell will be used on this top right hand side for the remaining Bomb Tower and Multi Inferno. It will be dropped, I'm assuming, right about now. Yep, so the last heal spell goes down to help these hogs really push on right through these remaining defenses. Again, so many skellies up, really causing some issues on these hog riders, but there's so many, such a huge group of hog riders up that they will be able to turn once they've taken out this mortar and destroy these skellies, and then help clean up the rest of this base. You can see, again, a well thought out strategy. He has plenty of cleanup troops, wizards, for these high hit point storages on the bottom side. We do unfortunately have that drill right in the center, which is still up, but luckily the hogs can jump over all these walls, run in there and take care of that for a fantastic Town Hall 12 3-star. So well done to Rebel N2 on picking up a great Town Hall 12 3-star there. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I feel like I butchered some of my commentary a little bit. I was a bit nervous always coming into a new clan with such fantastic attackers. I feel like they might judge me for my commentary on their attacks, but hopefully I did them justice. If you did enjoy the video, then drop a like, subscribe as well, leave a comment if you've got any thoughts on what you'd like to see in the future, and I will see you guys very soon for the next video. Peace.